Well, welcome back to a new vlog. Now, firstly, I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas and a new year, and I hope you're all ready to smash 2025. Now, as you can see by the title of this video, this is about giving bait away to young anglers for absolutely nothing. Now, what inspired me to do this was when I was a kid. I started off on the canal fishing, probably 9, 10. We're just just float fishing. I'd always be going to my parents and my grandparents, going, "Oh, can I have a fiver to go down and get some maggots or some ground bait?" So a lot of the time they'd be like, "Oh no, here you can't have it, but here is a tin of sweet corn and half a loaf of bread." Now, by no means was I ungrateful at all. You know, in the end, it did me really well, but it's that thing of when you go float fishing, you want maggots because what doesn't eat maggots, right? So I think a lot of the time I just used to pester and pester and pester, but it's not possible not everyone is fortunate enough to be able to, for their parents or grandparents to be able to do that. Now, a lot of the time I used to ask, don't get me wrong, it used to be, like I say, there's some sweet corn, there's some bread. However, I did end up getting money every now and then to go and get some maggots. So it wasn't all, like just bread and sweet corn. I mean, if I ever went fishing with my dad, he would swear bread, sweet corn, worms. He wouldn't even worry about maggots. But what the point of this video is, kids, how do kids afford bait? Now, when I was, I don't know, probably around about 13, I was just sort of riding down a canal and seeing these fishermen with, the rods out on pods with alarms. Not that I knew really much about that then. But my dad wasn't a carp fisherman, so I never really knew what it was. But I stopped, chatted to him, and they got showing me some pictures. Now, when they show you the pictures, when you've been catching little roach and silverfish, and then they show you a picture of a massive carp, all right, yeah, it might only be like 5, 6, £7, but to the under 6 ounces that you've been catching on the float, it is a massive fish. And that was one of the things that was like, oh, I really want to target that. Now, obviously, with the expense of carp fishing is the bait, the kit. Obviously, the kit. I think I started off with 2 Dragon Carp Direct rods for about £25 for a pair. I think it was. But if you look at back then, I was paying around about £8 a kilo, £8 or £9 a kilo for a kilo of boilies. Now, as a kid, I couldn't go to my parents or my grandparents and go, "Can you buy me some boilies?" all the time. So I had to start doing household chores. I'd start washing the cars, like just to earn a little bit of pocket money, so that I could go off and buy a kilo of boilies. But I had to make that last, or I wouldn't be able to go carp fishing. You weren't guaranteed to know when the next chance you could earn some pocket money. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, oh, I'm ungrateful for anything. Like, I'm grateful for what I got as a child fishing. And if you fast forward to now, you're looking at like 12, £13 a kilo, which, when you think about it, I know everything in the world has gone up recently, but for a kid now, 13, 14, looking to get into carp fishing, not only is kit expensive, obviously you can get it second hand, I know, but bait is extortionate. Like, so this is one of the main things that made me want to go, right, I've got some bait that I no longer need. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to bin it. I'm going to give it away to young anglers for free. Now, I was fortunate enough back in July to join a company called Octopus Baits. Now, they're an amazing company. Obviously, to do this in the start, because I wanted to advertise this bait for young anglers, which was a different brand to Octopus Baits. It didn't sit well with me. So I pinged over Johnny, which is one of the owners of Octopus Baits, and just said to him, look, this is what I want to do. Can I do it? And he said, yeah, crack on. So obviously a massive thanks to him, because, obviously if it wasn't okay with him, then I absolutely wouldn't have done it, because, I don't want to advertise a different brand as such under, Octopus Baits. So thanks to them, I was able to do this. So I thought, all right, I'll ping a message up on Facebook, and I'll put up a post and see what young anglers are about, and get them to stick them or their parents to stick a photo of them and their catch in the comments, and I will pick some people for some free bait. Now, a great response to it, and I think every one of them got some bait. So yeah, absolute massive thing for me. Like, it was just one of the things that, because like I know how it felt not to be able to get fishing. Like, some people might not be able to go fishing on their own because they don't have bait. They might have to wait to go with their parents. If they go with their parents, they might be able to use their parents' bait. Like, it's not always that simple. So just giving a little bit back to young anglers, because we all know we started there, and I just feel like it was nice to give back to, fishing. Like, fishing, it's what got us all here, and it's what's going to start these, young anglers off in their carp fishing journey. First, here is 14-year-old Leon Matthews with a lovely mirror from a water reasonably local to me, actually. This guy's face said it all when him and his parents collected the bait. Next is Sam Kimming's 7-year-old son Senna with a picture of his first mirror carp. Then we have Lewis Blackmore's 5-year-old daughter Gracie with a 10-pound mirror carp on her first ever session. Safe to say, she wanted to go fishing again. Next, we have Alan Collins' 14-year-old grandson with his 36-pound personal best. What a fish that is. Super congratulations to him with this one. Then we have Chris Jordan, who took his daughter Brooke carp fishing for the first time ever, with the intention that she was just going to watch him fish. However, that soon changed when he had a double take and taught her safely how to land the fish, and she also went on to catch 2 more in that same session. Then we have Cameron Bradford's brother, Evan, who is just getting into carp fishing. Next, we have Keith Dawson's 15-year-old son with his first ever carp. Keith said, due to health troubles, making memories with his son has become so much more important, and they now both get out fishing. Last but not least, we have Reese Coombs' little 5-year-old boy with an immaculate comment. The smile on his face was incredible, and you could just tell he was so happy with it and couldn't wait to get out fishing. So a massive thank you to all the parents of the young anglers that messaged me and got in contact to get their free bundle of bait. A massive thank you to Johnny and Chris Root, the owners of Octopus Baits, for allowing me to do this. I will also be running some competitions and some giveaways on the channel in this coming year. So make sure you're subscribed and you don't miss videos, because you'll be in with a chance to win either a giveaway or a prize or a competition. Hopefully this year we'll be able to grow the channel. By the end of 2025, can we reach 500 subscribers? I hope so. So make sure you've subscribed. Thanks for watching this video. If you got this far and you have enjoyed, obviously make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment, and hopefully I'll see you on the bank soon. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you enjoy your fishing, and a happy new year to you all.